When people think about Woodstock, Ontario, they picture cows or cornfields or maybe a town that you only stop to get some gas or maybe a cup of coffee on your way to Toronto. But what if I tell you that Woodstock is one of the fastest growing city in Ontario and it's filled with lots of opportunities and the neighborhoods that will actually surprise you. In this video, I'm sharing 5 best neighborhoods to live and buy a house in Woodstock, Ontario, and number 3 is my personal favorite. So, let's start. By the way, if you're a first time on my channel and you are someone looking to know everything there is about living in Woodstock, Ontario, please make sure to subscribe my channel below and tap the bell icon for notifications. So each time we post a new video, you can be the first one to learn more about the current real estate market of Woodstock, Ontario. Now that being said, we get calls, text, emails from people just like you all the times, and we genuinely love it. So if you're looking to make a move in 9 days or even 9 months, just give us a call, send us a text message, send us an email, or maybe schedule a Zoom call. We'll be more than happy to help you make that smooth move. My name is Akash Basi. I'm a realtor in Woodstock, Ontario, and I work with Remax Icon Realty Brokerage, and all my contact details are down in description section as well. So go check them out. Number 1 on my list has to be the area around Woodstock Hospital. I would say this area has grown massively in the past decade, and this is one of the most desirable spots in the city. As you can see, really clean and modern feel. Wide streets, well-kept homes, and lots of newer builds. Most of the homes here are 2-story detached homes with a double garage, and the lots are little bigger than what you will find in the many newer subdivisions. You will notice the streets stay pretty quiet even though you are close to main roads. It's the kind of area where you will see kids biking around, people out walking dogs, and neighbors who really take pride in their homes. Now, as you can see, this is Woodstock Hospital, and the neighborhood around here, pretty much this is, now the best part is the location of this neighborhood. You can see it sits right on top of Highway 401 and 403. You can take Mill Street here, depends where you live in the neighborhood. You can take Mill Street and take this exit of 401, or you can take Norwick Avenue and take this exit instead as well. And from here, if you see further, it will divide the highway 401 into 2 highways now. One will be Highway 401 and one will be Highway 403 that goes straight to Brantford and Hamilton, and 401 will take you on the west side to London, Ontario, on the east side to Toronto and GTA areas. Alright, let's talk about schools and education. You can see there are multiple schools, public, Catholic, elementary, even high schools. Even a Friendship College is right next door in this neighborhood. And then there's another one here, and then, a dance academy. You need to dance? You can also check that out. So overall, I would say, depends where you live in this neighborhood and your school zone and your proximity. You can pick and choose. All of these schools are top notch, top class as well. All right. Now next, let's talk about parks and trails. So again, you have a community complex here. There's a number of things you can do inside of it. There's one park here, and not only that, you can just go 5-6 minutes away and there are a huge buffet and a cluster of different parks right here, as well as here, as well as here. I would say that's not too far. But if you want to go above and beyond, you can take the Mill Street, take one right, go on 59 straight here, and you are right by Roth Park, as well as Peacock Conservation Area, which is on Thames River right here. We mark it for you right here. From Woodstock Hospital, it will take you 11 minutes, right? Now it depends where you live. It might take you 5 minutes, might take you 11 minutes, might be 7, 8, 9 minutes. So that's not too far. But here in Peacock Conservation Area, you can do camping, you can do picnics, volleyball, or maybe splash pads as well, kids play area, little beach as well. The best part, many conservation area, they charge some fees to get into it, but this one is free. So all right, and there are a number of trails here too. You can see all around here. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's a must visit place. All right, now talking about shopping and plazas. So again, this neighborhood has a top-notch plaza close to it, which is Smart Centers in Woodstock. It's not too far. Let me go to the satellite mode so you can see it better. right here, you can see this entire section has Tim Hortons and McDonald's, different Hiltons or Holiday Inn, Best Western, all the hotel chains as well. And then this is the plaza I was talking about, has all big box stores in there. You can name it like Canadian Tire, Walmart, Home Depot, as well as Montana's, my personal favorite, and then some stacked pancake and breakfast shop as well for kids as well. Let's say I think Carter's there as well. Not only that, there's East Side Mario, there's Walmart, like I said already, Home Depot already I said that, and then there's No Frills too. So there's many things you can do in this plaza, and this is one of the main plazas I would say in Woodstock, Ontario. So if wherever you live in Woodstock, in all the different neighborhoods we're going to discuss as well later in this video, but this is the best plaza that you have to come anyways. So this is very near. This 2011 built beautiful detached home sold for $697,400, which is approximately $394 per square feet value. It has 3 bedrooms, 3 washrooms, and lot size is approximately 36 feet by 98 feet. Above ground square feet is 1770. It's sold within 18 days, and the property tax for this particular house is $4,818. Now let me ask you this. If you had a choice today to buy a house, would you buy close to the hospital for a peace of mind, or you buy farther away and more quieter? I know people argue both ways, but what do you think? Drop in the comments and let me know. Number 2 on my list is Springbank area. This is one of those areas that locals recognize instantly, and for all the good reasons. The homes here are mostly single family properties, lots of detached houses with good sized lots. You don't feel crammed in, but you're still close to everything. The architecture is varied enough to make each street feels unique, and a lot of homes have little details like stone accents, front porches, or landscape gardens that really stand out. You'll also see plenty of mature trees lining the streets, which gives the area a warm and established feel, even though many homes here are relatively new. It's the kind of neighborhood where you can instantly feel a sense of community. This is where Springbank Avenue starts and goes all the way like this. If I don't mess it up, it goes like this, and ends up right here. This is how Springbank Avenue looks like, and then the areas around here, the neighborhoods around here is the best second place to live in Woodstock, Ontario. Now talking about the highway access first, you will see it's located right on top of highways as well. Alright, now this one, if you take, depends on where you live, right? Of course, if you take this Dundas Street, that will take you straight to Highway 401. If you live a bit on the south side of Springbank Avenue, then you can take this Parkinson Road, will take you Highway 401 as well. Or if you live further south by Norwick Avenue, you can take another exit of Highway 401. Now this exit will also give you access to Highway 403 that will take you to Brantford and Hamilton, like I mentioned earlier. Springbank Avenue, since it's a longer street, it's a mix of newer and older homes altogether. Let me show you where they are. In the south side of Springbank Avenue, you will see here on the screen, let me put to the satellite mode so you can see it better. Check this out. You will see more kind of older architecture, 1980s, 1990s kind of built, and you will see here bungalow styles, as well as there's another one here, bungalow, right? Now let me show you not bungalows, but just a little bit older as well. Let's go to the parallel street here. Now check this. It's not a bungalow, but it still doesn't look it's brand new, or it's a newer version of a house as well. These are a bit older, seems like early 2000s or 1990s, 1980s built as well, which is good. There's another semi-detached here. If you like these ones, buy a house in south side of Springbank Avenue. There's double garage, still kind of bungalow style. If we go further north, like in the middle section kind of Springbank Avenue, let's check the middle section of Springbank Avenue. Go to satellite again. Now check these homes. Now you can see they're all bungalow styles. As far as you can see, all bungalows, bungalows, bungalows. Lots of greenery, mature area, but as far as you can see, they're pretty much all bungalow styles. 1970s, 1960s, 1980s kind of built. But now if you go in the north side of Springbank Avenue, then you will see what I'm trying to say, older and newer homes kind of thing. Now we are in very north of Springbank Avenue, and let's check out this section on the satellite mode. Oops, you can't go there. Let's check here then. Alright, now you see what I'm trying to say. Newer double garage, single garage, all mixed up, big lots, bigger homes, newer homes, younger homes all around, and this will run throughout the north side of Springbank area. Check this out. As far as you can see, they all kind of look newer and younger, kind of same architecture. So it depends what stage of life you are in. If you are into older homes, Southside or the middle section of Springbank Avenue is for you. If you are into more younger, more newer, bigger homes, then north side will better complement you. Let's talk about schools and education in Springbank Avenue. You can see on the screen here, there are multiple schools, public as well as Catholic, elementary as well as high schools. They're all scattered all over the place, even the French school as well, all over the place alongside of Springbank Avenue. Like I said, you can pick and choose as per your school zone. Proximity depends where you live. Alright, now let's talk about parks and trails. You can see on the screen as well, there are multiple parks, Springbank parks right here. There's another one, there's like a buffet of so many parks scattered all across the Springbank Avenue. You can pick and choose again as per your proximity and kind of where you live. There's a Roth Park here as well, Thames River here, and bit of conservation here as well. Basically the idea is wherever you live around this Springbank Avenue, north, south, or the middle section, the areas around here, you are never too far of nature, parks and trail. Everything is around 5, 6, 7 minutes distance, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty awesome, I would say. Let's talk about grocery, shopping, and plazas. So you can see Springbank here in the north side. Let's get down there, and you will see a plaza here, has gas station in there, as well as Sobeys, and then if I zoom in there, you will see Subway as well, and multiple different stores, like a huge plaza. Then after that, we come down to like a middle section of Springbank Avenue, and then we'll meet the Dundas Street in the middle. Right here has a huge strip of plazas and different shops. You can see Shoppers Drug Mart here, shopping center here, and then furniture store, agriculture society, and Hyundai showrooms, Toyota, Hondas, everything is right on this. And this Dundas Street goes straight to downtown Woodstock as well. So this entire section of Dundas Street gives you pretty much everything you need on a daily life basis. And if you live a bit on the south side of Springbank Avenue, then you'll be inside of the Smart Center. That's the entire section. All the big box stores are here, like I mentioned earlier, and then you'll pretty much be able to get everything, doesn't matter where you live. This 2009 built beautiful detached home sold for $840,000, which is approximately $306 per square foot value. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 washrooms, and the lot size is approximately 55 feet by 109 feet. Above ground square feet value is $2,739 and sold within 6 days. The property tax for this particular house is $7,465. And if you are still deciding and want to know pros and cons of living in Woodstock, Ontario, you can check this video of mine as well. The link's going to be in the description. Go check it out once you finish this current video. And now we have arrived at my favorite neighborhood in Woodstock, Ontario. It's called Sally Creek, one of Woodstock's newer and most family-friendly subdivisions. Now, before I talk about the nearby amenities, let me be upfront with you. This neighborhood, Sally Creek, has more of like a suburban vibe and is a bit farther away from things like schools and plazas and shoppings and highways kind of thing compared to the different neighborhoods that we've already seen. But this trade-off is worth it for some families. A peaceful, a calm, a welcoming community where kids can play safely and neighbors, they actually know each other. So it's this peace and space and modern housing, that's what gives Sally Creek number 3 spot on our list today. Walking through the streets here, you will notice modern detached homes with clean, consistent designs, well-kept lawns, and quiet, wide streets that feel safe for the kids to play outside. The neighborhood is designed with families in mind, with pocket parks, walking paths, and green spaces tucked between the homes, so it never feels just like a row of houses. You're also close to local golf courses and shopping plazas, which makes day-to-day life convenient without losing that peaceful suburban vibe. Overall, Sally Creek has that fresh, modern feel that appeals to the buyers who want move-in ready homes in welcoming community. So you can see it here. This right here is Sally Creek Golf Club, and this area is pretty much what we call Sally Creek neighborhood. Now let's talk about the highways first. So as you can see, this is the top north. Now if you take Highway 59 this way, this way, then this will take you to Tavistock, and then you can go to Stratford as well. But if you take 59 on the south side, you can meet on Dundas Street. From here you can come down here and you can take Highway 401 exit here. This will give you the access of 403 as well as you can take 401 to Toronto. This will go 401 to London, Ontario. Or if you want, you can just take this Mill Street, come down here, take this exit of 401 as well. Or if you prefer, you can just go on Dundas Street straight and take an exit here, and then another one will go from Parkinson Avenue to 401 exit as well. Now this might seem like it's a bit far, but if I show you the distance in a bit, you will see it's not really far. Woodstock Hospital is pretty close to Highway 401, right? So it's about 9 minutes away from Sally Creek neighborhood. Now it depends where you live as well as the traffic. I would say it will take you about 8, 9, 10, 11 minutes to get to 401 highway as well, which is not too far, I would say. Now let's talk about schools. Like I said earlier, schools are also a bit farther away, but not too far. Depends where you live, your proximity and your school zone. You can take any of these schools which are little outside of the neighborhood, but not, like a limited options inside of the neighborhood for the schools. But if you see outside, there are many. If you ask me how far they are, just for an example, there's a public school right here. It's like 4 minutes away, and then there's another one right here. It's like 3 minutes away. It looks a little bit far on the map, but it's not actually too far. And like I said, it depends where you live. You can pick and choose. All schools are pretty nice, pretty top rated. Now let's talk about the lifestyle. That's where Sally Creek win big time. Look at this right here. You are by a golf course. So you can check this right here. All golf courses as well as trails around here. And then you are like minutes away from Pittock Conservation Area, right next door. Depends where you live. So River Thames, Roth Park, another park here, and lots of trail around here, everywhere you see. There are lots of parks and trails beside this neighborhood, even a dam area as well. So you're going to particularly enjoy Sally Creek if you're into nature too much like me. Now talking about shopping and plazas. So if I zoom in a little bit, you will see there's a plaza right here inside of the neighborhood, and there's like a Tim Hortons. Yep, there you go. There's like a Tim Hortons there, as well as there's a gas station there. You see multiple parking here, so many different stores. Pharmacies there, dental store is there as well. And not only that, about 5 to 6 minutes away, depends where you live again, there's a jewelry shop right here, see 5 minutes. And then there's an Indian store as well, which is like 6 minutes, 5 minutes, yeah. And then there's a plaza here as well, right here. Plenty of stores here too. So that's all inside of the neighborhood. But if you want to go a little bit ahead, then you can take 59 again. Hold on, there we are. Yep, you can take 59, come straight down to Dundas Street, and this entire section is downtown Woodstock. It's not far. I know it looks on the map it's a bit far. It's not. Let me give you a little example. Woodstock Art Gallery is like 4 minutes away. Again, depends where you live, but 3, 4, 5 minutes is not far in my opinion. right? So this entire section will give you a lots of amenities for shopping and for your daily errands. And if you want to do above and beyond shopping, then you can go all the way to 59 on Dundas Street, come down here on 59 by Norwick Avenue. You'll find everything like big box stores and smart centers. Just to give you a rough idea how far it is, let's say you want to go to the Walmart, there it is, 11 minutes away. Now again, depends where you live, 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 11 minutes, 12 minutes, 13 minutes, that's not too far. This 2015 built beautiful detached home sold for $960,000, which is approximately $637 per square feet value. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 washrooms, and lot size is approximately 70 feet by 109 feet. Above ground square feet value is 1506, and property taxes for this particular house is $6,332. Number 4 on the list is Devonshire Avenue area. Driving through Devonshire, you will notice how well planned the neighborhood feels. You'll find a mix of single family homes and townhouses, all built with contemporary designs and finishes. The streets are wide and lined with homes that all have a clean, consistent style, but still with little touches that makes each property unique. There are a lot of crescents and quiet side streets here, which cuts down on through traffic and makes it safer for kids to play outside. It has a real community flow to it. Everything looks fresh and modern, with neighbors who are mostly settling in long term. I would say it is a master planned community with parks, walking trails, and even a commercial area for local shopping and services. This is Devonshire Avenue right here, and then the areas around here is what I call Devonshire Avenue area neighborhoods. Now let's talk about highways first. If you want to go Tavistock, Stratford, you can take 59, that will straight take you there. Or if you want to take 401 and 403, then let me zoom out a little bit. Here we are. Alright, depends where you live. If you are on the farther side of Devonshire Avenue, you can take Mill Street to 401, or you can come down 59 to Norwick Avenue and take 401 exit here. It will give you access to 403 from here as well as 401 of course. Or if you live in the middle side section of Devonshire Avenue, you can take any exit, come down to Dundas Street, 401 exit here, as well as you can do Parkinson Road exit and entry points of 401 as well. So it depends where you live, you can kind of pick and choose as per your proximity. Now talking about schools, Devonshire Avenue has a lot many options just around it. You can see the cluster of schools on the north side as well as on the south side of Devonshire Avenue. It's a mix of elementary as well as high schools, Catholic as well as public schools, French schools as well in there. So it's all mixed up. Now let's talk about parks and trails. You can see it here. There are multiple parking options as well. Park and trails, I mean. There's so many around. Depends where you live. The best one is Roth Park, is right close to the Devonshire Avenue. Has so many trails in there, as well as Thames River, as well as Peter Conservation Area. I would say 5, 6, 7 minutes, or even less than that. Depends where you live, kind of thing. So there's no problem with the lifestyle type of things there. And now lastly, let's talk about plazas and shopping. This is the best part. That's what I like about Devonshire Avenue, because there's a commercial plaza right inside of the neighborhood. Check this out. This plaza is right beside Devonshire Avenue. It has Sobeys grocery chain, that's a big win. There's a pizza store in there, Circle K gas station in there, multiple things in there. You can see it's a huge plaza, lots of car parked there. Secondly, you can go to the downtown Woodstock. Since you can see it here, Devonshire Avenue is just parallel to Dundas Street, which is the entire strip of downtown Woodstock. There are multiple cafes, shops, grocery stores, restaurants, even the car dealerships. Everything is just on this street. So you, depending where you live, you can take 59, you can take this street, you can take this street, you can take this, you can take multiple inside the neighborhood things, or this here, or maybe this one here. You can take a number of streets, get down to Dundas Street. It's just like 4 or 5 minutes away, even less than that, depends where you live. And lastly, if you want to go above and beyond, like I'm saying multiple times already, then you can take From Devonshire here, you can take any street to 59, which is Norwick Avenue, Smart Centers, Woodstock, and that will take you to Walmart and all big box stores. Let's see how far is the Walmart. So Walmart's like 8 minutes, which is nothing. So it depends where you live. You can access this area as well. This 1978 built detached home sold for $551,100, which is approximate $468 per square feet value. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 washrooms, and lot size is approximate 46 feet by 142 feet. Above ground square feet is 1177 and it's sold in just 6 days. The property tax for this particular house is $4,151. So let me ask you this, do you prefer a brand new house with latest features or an established neighborhood with mature trees and character? Drop in the comments and let me know. And if you want to know top 10 things to do and to visit in Woodstock, Ontario, you can check this video of mine as well. The link's going to be in the description. Go check it out once you finish this current video. Next is Southside, the area around Southside Park. And I would say this is basically Woodstock's community hub. And if you've ever been here for Canada Day's fireworks or festivals, or maybe just a casual walk around the lake, you know exactly the vibe I'm talking about. The homes here are a mix of newer freeholds and some older, well-kept properties, and the streets are lined with big and mature trees that gives the whole area a really warm and welcoming feel. Living near the park means you've always got green spaces, trails, and even community events right at your doorstep. It's an area that feels established but still very family friendly, and you'll often see neighbors out walking or kids riding bikes around here. Okay, there's the Southside Park here, and the area around something like this is Southside Park area is the 5th neighborhood on the list today. And now let's talk about highways first. You're sitting right on top of them. You can see it already, but let me mark it for you. Now, depends where you live. I'm saying it like a million times already, I know. It depends where you live. You can take Mill Street, 401 here. You can take 59, Norwick Avenue, 401 here, take 403 from here. And you can take Parkinson Avenue, go straight here. So yeah, it depends where you live. Maybe if you live on the northern side here, then you can take Dundas Street straight into 401 here. So multiple entry points, exit points, no problem. You can choose where you live as per your proximity. Now let's talk about schools. Now you can see a huge cluster of schools around here as well, right? There's so many here, 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 even Fanshawe College is nearby. So it depends where you live. For the millionth time, it depends where you live. You can pick and choose this mix of elementary as well as high schools. And then the locals favorite is Southside Public School, this one here. Just give you a bonus tip. This is the locals favorite. If you live nearby, this is a highly rated school, so you can choose that. There's a Aquatic Center as well. There's a Oxford Learning Unlimited kind of thing as well. So yeah, see what you need and you can pick and choose. Now let's talk about the parks and trails. I don't even need to mention it because since we are talking about Southside Park and the area, so Southside Park in itself is a huge advantage living around here. It's the community's hub, lots of festivals happen here and communities gathering. It has a beautiful, I personally call it like a mini Niagara Falls. It has a beautiful little fall from Thames River, you can see it here, and tons of amenities like picnic areas and kids playground area, diamonds, as well as lots of parking there, beautiful architecture, little water fountain as well, beautiful patio, gazebo I would say. Amazing place, you should go there, visit it, right? Even if you live far, come here, visit it. It's a must watch, must visit I would say. Now let me zoom out a little bit. There are multiple more parks. If you don't want to go here all the time, there are many parks here, 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 here. Oh, this one is the dog park I was mentioning earlier. Multiple options inside of the neighborhoods here, depends where you live kind of thing. If you don't want to drive 4 or 5 minutes to Southside Park all the time kind of thing. So yeah, you're pretty covered, depends where you live. Now let's talk about groceries and plazas. So as you can see, you're minutes away from Dundas Street. This entire section is full of Downtown Woodstock amenities, shops, restaurants, cafes, Honda dealerships, Hyundai, Toyota, everything is there. And then not only that, you are pretty close to big box stores as well. So this is Southside Park area, right? Just below here on Norwick Avenue on 59 highway, you're by big box stores like Smart Center, Woodstock, right? And how far is it? Let me give you an example. Let's say you want to go to the Walmart. It's like 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, depends where you live. So everything is near, close by. And if you live near Southside Park, you're going to be so happy all your life because the green spaces around you and multiple trails. You can walk day and night, evening and the morning. If you have a dog, even better, take them out. They're gonna be happy as you. This 2007 built detached home sold for $659,900, which is approximate $432 per square feet value. It has 3 bedrooms, 3 washrooms, and lot size is approximate 33 feet by 98 feet. Above ground square feet is 1527 and it's sold in 7 days. Property tax for this particular house is $4,181. So I have a question for you. Do you like living near a busy central park with events and festivals, or do you prefer quieter tucked in parks just for your neighborhood? Drop in the comments, let me know. Bonus neighborhood, Old East End. Here's a little bonus tip for those who love charm and character. Woodstock, Ontario also has some really unique older neighborhoods like Old East End downtown, where you'll find beautiful Victorian homes, and if historic architecture speaks to your heart, this could be a neighborhood worth exploring. Just know these homes often need more updates than the newer ones. So there you have it all. My top 5 best neighborhoods list in Woodstock, Ontario. All the way from Hospital area to Springbank Avenue to my personal favorite neighborhood, Sally Creek, to Devonshire Avenue area, to Southside Park area, and not to forget the bonus neighborhood, Old East End, if you are into older architecture. Now you see, Woodstock, Ontario has a lot more to offer than just cows and cornfields. Now I want to ask you this. If you had to pick one of these neighborhoods, which one sounds more like you? Drop in the comments and let me know. And again, if you are looking to make a move in 9 days or 9 months, it doesn't matter. Just give us a call, send us a text message, send us an email, or maybe schedule a Zoom call. We'll be more than happy to help you make that smooth move. My name is Akash Basi. I'm a realtor in Woodstock, Ontario, and all my contact details are down in the description section as well. I work with Remax Icon Realty Brokerage. And if you found this video helpful, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. It really helps more people finding these best neighborhood videos. And please make sure to check the videos I mentioned earlier. The links are in the description. I will see you there. And thanks again for hanging out today. We really appreciate your time. We'll see you next time, next video, every Monday, every Thursday. Till then, take care, goodbye, signing off, and cheers.